What?
Good morning, guys. Welcome to reading class. Let's finish reading the story, Marvin of the Great North Woods, pages 273 to 76. 73 to 70
I can read
to
first.
76.
Our average Saturday.
I think I have a list of students that were reading. Let me see if all the kids read already. But not all the kids. Okay, I would like to start with Christopher, 273. Remember this story. It's about a boy that that moved to the North Woods because he was escaping from a pandemic, from an epidemic, influenza epidemic. 200, we read this one. This is, at this point, Marvin was ready to come back to the city because it was summer. So he was ready to come back to live with his family. Now, Christopher, start reading here, please.
He went with Marvin all the way to the train station when the snow ran out on the banks of a
Moody Creek.
Creek near the depot. He
Turned, no, not turned it, turned.
To Marvin
greened whitely,
widely, and showed up, even while Marvin the glance of a man throwing
levetoy. It's a French word.
the trail, Marvin the glance of a man throwing the small boy onto his shoulders in on her and colored him cross off to the opposite bank.
Okay, thank you. Who didn't read this story? Diego, what are you doing? Who didn't participate reading this story?
I see Diego. Diego.
Because I have, but I got a list here.
I don't remember.
I think
Maria Fernanda.
Okay. So Santiago. So here it says the Jean Louis went with Marvin all the way to the train station. Okay. Remember that Marvin is a kid. He's a boy. He's a small boy. And he's looked onto Jean Louis' shoulder. Santiago, continue the reading, please.
Okay. As the train pulled away, Marvin waved at Jean Louis through the window.
Okay,
which
wave. That's what it says. Wave at Jean Louis when he was in the train. Continue.
Which had become froggy with his breath out revoy. He murmured out revoy Jean Louis. Marvin sat alone on the train in front of his family who would be waiting for him at the station. He felt the edges of his new axe. It was so sharp, so bright, but it was good only for cutting wood. What could it against the terrible fluke that had sent him away?
Sent.
Which
Flew.
Which,
Flu es gripe. Influenza. Okay.
mhm.
What could it do
Which,
against the terrible flu
which,
that hits with
which with each smile, the land
sleep?
slid out from under its snowy cover. When the train finally pulled into the station, the Dolof Marvin pressed his face against the window.
Pressed. See,
Looking
Marvin.
as
Press his
yes.
face against the window. Okay. The glass.
Yes. As he when Marvin stepped
Here.
down.
This one says the glass fogging. This is what happened when you make this in the window, and then you make a drawing, so you fog the glass. You fog the glass.
The glass fogging as he when Marvin stepped
down. As he searched
the crowd on the platform. When Marvin stepped down from the train, he was still searching everyone. Looked impaled.
No, he was, no, you didn't respect. Aquí yo escuché, he was still searching everyone. And it's not like that. When Marvin stepped down from the train, he was still searching. Punto. Después dice, everyone looked pale and winter worn. Pale. Why? Because if it is summer, for example, like summertime now, if you are outside playing, you get tan. You get tan. Usted se pone color, quemadito, bronceado. But if it is a very hard winter, you look pale. Porque el sol no brilla tanto, no calienta. So you look pale and you have a winter worn. Tiene color pálido, no tiene color en la piel. So what it says, everyone looked pale and winter worn, and not a single face was familiar. Then suddenly he was being smothered with kisses and hugs. Who was kissing him and hugging him? He didn't find any familiar face. His little sisters were grabbing him around his waist, alrededor de su cintura. So the sister was hugging him and kisses him. His big sisters were kissing his ears, and then all them trembled into Mama's and Papa's arm, and they were one big hugging bundle. You are not dead, Marvin said. His sisters, Mama, Papa, Aunt Giza, and Uncle Moshe crowded around him in a tight circle. He turned slowly to look at each face. Nobody's dead, Marvin repeated softly. The sickness is over. That's what we're waiting for, right? COVID-19 is over. That's what we want to listen. The sickness, the influenza is over, said Mama. And you're finally home. They are so glad to be together again. Okay. So,
we finished the story.
We finished, that's what I see. 7 is fine. 76. This is about the author, but it was mentioned there. Catherine Lasky did her writing in secret when she was a child. She was constantly thinking up stories and sometimes writing them on paper. She never told anybody about them, though, until much later. One warm summer night when Mrs. Lasky was about 13 years old, Miss Lasky, she was 13 years old. She was riding in the back seat of her family's convertible. While she was watching the clouds, she made a comment that it looked like a sheep-backed sky. She remembers her mother turning and saying, "Kathy, you should be a writer." Her mother's belief in her started Mrs. Lasky thinking. Miss Lasky thinking that maybe she could be a writer. She started writing books, and her books have won many awards, like Marvin of the Great North Woods. Many of Ms. Lasky's stories are based on real events. She's not concerned with her readers learning a lot of facts or getting a message from her writing. She says, what I do hope is that they come away with a sense of joy, indeed celebration, about something they have sensed of the world in which they lived. Now, let's do the quiz. Oh, but I need to send the link, right? Oh, no. Or do I have to, let me see. I'm gonna share something, the link that I have now here. Quiz, that's for everyone. So click on them. Click on them. Okay, but before we continue, let me find out who is not connected, please. I thought Christopher was not here. Well, at the beginning, he was not. Now, Maria Jose. Who else? Sebastián. Gabriel.
Right.
How many we are? 17 plus 3, 20. No, 19. I still miss one. I think me falta uno todavía.
Well,
Sebastián, Gabriel. Is Adriana here?
yes, it's Adriana.
Alan. Daniel. Sí. You are not helping me out to find who is missing. Look at the names. Vamos a ver. Listen to the names. I am going to read the names y ustedes me dicen. Adriana, Alan, Christopher, Daniel, Diego, Gabriel, Hazel, Iris, Ivana, Isabela. Isabela? Yes. José Enrique, Sebastián, María, María Fernanda, María José, Melanie. Is Melanie here? Yeah. Ryan, Santiago, and Suar. No? Okay. Quizzy.
Hazel. I know Hazel. I cannot enter.
Who? Oh, you cannot begin here. Here. Google. Well,
not the answer.
what about now? This one, right? Can you join now?
Wait, I want to learn. No.
Not yet. Okay, I'm gonna send this link again. Try now, please.
Send the link again. I cannot enter.
I did it. I sent the link again.
Let's see. No, miss. No, miss.
Okay.
I don't know, is it an error or what?
Click on the last one, please.
Finally, I entered.
Okay,
Oh,
Iris is here. Good.
What? I don't know why. I put Frances in my name. Oh, I understand why.
The código.
You don't need the code. You only need to click. No one's asked for the code.
No me deja entrar, Miss.
Okay, the code, I will send it in the link, in the chat. That's the code. If you are not in Quizy, so you have to do the assessment in Schoology. You have to click here. You have to enter. I am not gonna wait. I just have maybe 4 minutes. If you are not following instructions and you don't click in the link to join this activity, you have to do it as an assessment in Schoology. I just have 13 participants. You are 16. I missed 3 students. This is this is a classroom activity, class activity. I still miss 3 students. Isabella, did you finally? Yes, Isabella is here. Jose Enrique, Isabela, Sua, Christopher, Diego, Hazel, Santiago, Alan, Daniel, Ivana, Christopher, Iris, Adriana, Melanie. Maria Fernanda, what are you waiting? What are you waiting? You have to be in the...
No me funciona.
Pero usted no dice nada, yo necesito comenzar. Ya no tengo tiempo. Si no lo logra, se le va a ir como actividad de Schoology. I missed 2 students. Who else? I think Ryan is not here. What happened with you, Ryan? Ryan, are you working in computer or working in cell phone? If you are working in computer, su cámara no tiene por qué estar apagada. How many of you are working in cell phones? Creo que Iris, maybe. But the rest of you are working in computer. Maybe Crystal is working with their cell phone.
I'm working on cell phone.
Yes.
Yeah,
but if you are working with computer, no tiene por qué apagarme la cámara.
I'm working in my computer.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm working with cell phone.
I miss
Si
2
la cámara está
students.
apagada es porque estoy en el...
Yeah, but you are working with cell phone. Pero los demás están en computadora. So, ¿por qué me apagan la cámara? Ryan, I am waiting. It's 11:31. Class is over. So I'm sorry, but I can't continue waiting for you. You never tell me if you have problems. You never tell me anything, Ryan. I need to start. Maria Fernanda, and you? Quickly, Maria Fernanda.
Ya me funciona.
But I can't see you. Usted no ha entrado. Yo no la puedo ver. Ryan, you never say anything.
Yo creo que es mejor que inicie.
questions. Choose the word that
Sí.
means, yeah?
I contesté, o sea, solo contesté una pregunta y me dijo hecho.
And you finish it. Sorry, pero ya no puedo hacer nada. Let me see. Let me check. Isabella, right? So guys, when you finish, you can dismiss the class. Yeah, Isabella and Alan are doing nothing. Because Isabella says that you gotta.
Please, I finished.
You can dismiss the class.
Okay.
When you finish, you can dismiss the class. Dismiss the class because you couldn't do the activity. You have to do it as an assessment, as an Schoology assessment. You can dismiss the class because you are not doing the activity. Okay, guys, so when you finish the activity, you can dismiss the class. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.